The topic is anger and hate. If you have anger and hate is something that you choose to lead your life, and you lose, and lose anger and hate's what you don't need to choose. Anger can take you far, it's true, but it can take you in the wrong direction that you lose. In the end, you lose a lot more than you gain because anger is a thing that just makes more anger, and it can be anger insane. Anger insane is to a degree that some might say is someone that you loses their way. They just make irrational choices and they are gone because they don't have the reason inside of them to stay long. They don't wish to be the people that are right because they've gone too far, and anger's just all they see. They see red is right. They see red now. They see is what's wrong with everyone else, not you, not them. They're the ones who live anger to the end. If they live angry in that way, then they need a reprieve. They need a way to lose the anger inside of them so that they see that the anger that they have is something that causes them to lose. They don't need to have that anger and choose, choose, choose. Choose the anger to lead their fate, lead their life, and lead their way to make their road, to mow their road over people just because they think that anger is the way to sow their road. You reap what you sow is true, and anger in the end is only going to make you lose. You'll lose the ones you love. It's true. They may hold on to you, but then you lose. The anger is what defines you true. If you're the one who lives anger through and through, anger is something that you can hold back to. Anger is something that you don't have to give to others in a way that you choose. If anger is how you lead, stop. If anger is how you choose, stop. If anger is how you don't want to be, then stop. But if anger is how you just seem to be and you can't stop, you can't stop. It's not an impossibility because anger is what you don't need. Because when anger is there, it can turn to hate, and hate is by far a greater mistake. Hate is what takes a world and crumbles it to the bone and takes it and makes it less than it's ever known. Hate is what we don't need. Absolute hate is the opposite of love. Is not true. True. Hate and love can be intertwined, but hate sometimes is just an emotion some describe as a way to do something that they need to do. Hate is something that I wish to talk about today. In that way, it's true. Hate of the kind that simply is hate, not the way that love can be. Hate of less mistake is true. But hate of any kind can be, the less of anything is true. Hate is wrong. It's true. I don't wish to talk about it that way. I wish to talk about hate this way. If you hate, it's a mistake. If you hate to hurt others, it's a mistake. Hate to hurt others is a mistake. When hate is used to hurt others, then you're the mistake. You're the mistake who has hate, and you're the mistake that needs to stop that hate, because when you need to unmistake yourself so that you know that hate is what you don't need to give to everybody else. Because when you give hate and when you lead with hate, then you grow more hate. It's true. It's a simple formula. It's true. What we give comes back to us too. And when we give hate, we put hate in others, maybe too. But there are those more enlightened than you who can take your hate and absorb it in a way that they know is a mistake and it just goes away. Those people are a blessing to have in your life, the ones that you can dish out the things that others get angry about and say you're wrong. And they're the ones who are blessings to you because you're the ones who take what you dish out to others, maybe instead of. It's true. They absorb it for you and tire you out, maybe. They're the ones who are a blessing, it's true. But when you hate in a way that's greater than more than one, hate is a mistake. Choose hate not, choose hate no. Choose hate in every way, no. Don't choose hate, let hate be what you don't choose. Recognize that hate is something that causes you to lose. When you feel hate rise up in you, check yourself right away. Know that it's wrong and just check yourself right away. And if you check yourself right away, that's the beginnings, or that can be already a well-evolved way to check your hate. You simply need to stop and say, that's hate, to yourself inside, in your own mind's eye, in your own mind's ear, in your own mind's voice. Just say, that's hate. It's hate a mistake, and pause. It's true. Anger can be something that just flashes out the blue. It can be what simmers from hate too. But when it hate is something that's there and anger comes from it, it's a flare. It's a fire. It's something that breathes more into the air. And those around it feel the hate and the anger. It's something that can scare. And when you're somebody who scares with anger and hate, you got a pretty intense nature of anger and hate. But when anger and hate is what you don't need, peace and calm is what you can be. Peace and calm is what you can see in others too, that take your anger serenely. Sometimes there are those who mock you true, sometimes who have a smirk, and they just don't think much of you because you're the anger or you're the hate king and queen. You're the one who just does it off the chain and just doesn't need it to be something that you swing to them because they can take it and it's just a breeze. It's something that they don't really think as much at all to see. But when you're someone who has the power to hurt, when you have hate and anger, and that is not a smirk on the other person that you see, you're the one who can hurt them easily. It's true. You're the one who can make them not hate, just hurt and hurt and hurt, and then choose a lesser fate without knowing that you choose a lesser fate for them, because those who need the help that you may be give instead as love, no, as hate and anger to them. That's some things that can crumble them. They can crumble them down to the ground complete. They're the ones who don't have a chance to get back on their feet. Maybe they choose to feel that hate and anger and feel far less because you showed them that anger. And you showed it in a way that made them feel less. And when you're someone that loves them or supposed to love them, and you're a family member too, when you dish it out, it's 4 times. Say it's fourfold more powerful from you, maybe more. It's true. The slightest bit of anger and hate, disdain to someone who doesn't want us to receive it that day, from someone who needs a little bit more love, is something that hurts far deeper than you might even know is true. And trust that you can hurt someone deeply, it's true. The ones that love us can hurt us the easiest with the lightest touch, it's true. It's only because we let them, it's true. Because we love them and we value them and they can hurt us. True. We're always worth something. We're always worth our life. We're always worth a day, another day, and we're worth a fight. We're worth a fight in ourselves and others too. We're worth to fight for them just like they may fight for us. It's true. When we choose to live a better road and live a better way, we're the ones who can choose a better fate for us, and others can say, we saw him hate, we saw him anger, we saw him fall, we saw him rise, we saw him do something so good, we saw her make a change that was good, we saw them change in front of us. It's true. And now we can believe that change is possible in us too. And then we share the change that we saw in them, and then we say, you can change too, because we share with another one who sees the same in them. And that's the way that love can grow. That's the way we sow a better road for us, for all, for ones we don't even know, the ones we have a chance to maybe just cross our path and have a chat, and then we say, I needed to hear today what you had to say. And I thank you for speaking to me, and I thank you for sharing with me, and I thank you for being the one that was there when I was about to not even care. To remind me about what's good in life, to remind me about what's good and right, to remind me about what's good and gettable. To remind me what's worth fighting for, and fighting for is something that is gettable. Believe in you, believe in me, believe in God, believe in Christ, believe in the afterlife, believe in what is true for you too, that there's more in life, and that's true. You can reach for the stars, you can reach for the moon, you can reach for the places that go zoom. You can be the person who sees far more when you try to reach further than before. Try hard, try hard, try hard. Try slow, try slow, try slow. Try easy, try easy, try easy too. Try the best you can, try the best you can, try the best you can is the best you can. And you'll get through, and you'll be right. And anger and hate, they will subside. And you and others too. Just by being the ones who absorb you. and you absorb them too. And to see them come out of that dark and more into the light will be a joy for you to know is right, for having been the one to hold your tongue and not seek a fight. Go on with your life. Go on and live it right. Go on and make it right. Go on and choose right. And you'll be right and you'll be okay. You'll get through today. There's another day, a chance to live it better in every way. That's what God says I say to Him in gratitude in every way. So with that I say, good luck, good day. Thank you for watching again maybe. And thank you for being someone who's there, who takes the time to watch my share. God bless, God bless, God bless. Amen. And God bless you too.